September 16th, 1992. The British government is burning through $1 billion every hour trying to save its currency. Inside 10 Downing Street, the Chancellor of the Exchequer is on his fourth phone call with the Prime Minister in 2 hours. The news is bad, then worse, then catastrophic. Meanwhile, across London, in a quiet office on Curzon Street, one man is watching it all unfold on a Bloomberg terminal, calm, still, almost bored. By midnight, he'll have made $1 billion in a single day. His name is George Soros, and he didn't rob a bank. Let's go back to where this story really starts. Not 1930. A Jewish boy named George Schwartz is born into a comfortable middle-class family. His father is a lawyer. His mother comes from a prosperous merchant family. His father, Tivadar, does something remarkable. He doesn't flee. He doesn't surrender. He fights back with paperwork. He buys false identity documents for his family, splits them up, hides them with Christian families across the city, and survives the entire Nazi occupation by becoming invisible. Georgi watches his father do this. He is 14 years old. He never forgets it. After the war, Georgi reinvents himself. New country, new name, George Soros. He lands in London with almost nothing, studies at the London School of Economics under philosopher Karl Popper, whose big idea lodges itself permanently in Soros's brain. They are built on beliefs, and beliefs can be wrong. And when enough people discover a belief is wrong at the same time, Soros called his version of this reflexivity. The idea that prices don't just reflect reality, they shape it. And if you can see the gap between what people believe and what is actually true before everyone else does, you can position yourself on the right side of the collapse and wait. By 1992, his quantum fund had turned $12 million in seed money into $7 billion in assets under management. He wasn't guessing. He wasn't gambling. He was reading systems the way his father had read Occupied Budapest, looking for the gap between the story being told and the reality underneath it. In 1990, Germany reunified. East meets West. Except reunification was extraordinarily expensive. West Germany was essentially absorbing a broken economy overnight, crumbling infrastructure, uncompetitive industries, a population that needed jobs, housing, and social support at a scale nobody had fully calculated. The Bundesbank, Germany's fiercely independent central bank, responded the only way it knew how. It raised interest rates aggressively to control the inflation that reunification spending was generating. Standard move, responsible even, textbook monetary policy for Germany's specific situation. But here's the problem. Germany wasn't alone anymore. Britain had joined the European Exchange Rate Mechanism, the ERM. Think of it as a currency alliance with strict rules. Member countries agreed to keep their exchange rates within a fixed band against each other, with everything anchored to the German Deutsche Mark. Britain joined at a rate of 2.95 Deutsche Marks to the pound. The Prime Minister, John Major, staked enormous personal and political credibility on it. That entry rate was wrong. Almost everyone with a calculator could see it. The pound was overvalued. British exports were expensive on international markets. British manufacturing was already struggling. What Britain actually needed urgently was to cut interest rates, make borrowing cheaper, stimulate growth, give the economy room to breathe. But it couldn't. Because the ERM didn't care about Britain's recession, it cared about the band. The moment Britain cut rates, money would flow out of pounds and in